What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have got a crazy mission, actually two crazy missions today. Right now we are hopping in the truck. I'm doing a quick intro here because I don't want to be filming too much while I'm driving. Basically what we've got going on is a pig rescue later today. There's 6 pigs at an abandoned house. Pretty crazy story. But before we can get to that, I was scrolling Instagram this morning and one of my friends actually posted this little egret by a lake. I think he was walking his dog. He found it. It was obviously injured. It can't really move, but he put it in the shade. That was about as much as he could do yesterday. So I messaged him. He said it should still be there, but we won't know until we drive over there. It's just a few minutes down the road, so hopefully he's still there. But the last time this little guy was seen was yesterday. This is the Instagram video that I saw. So that is all we know. Now you guys are on the same page with me. Let's head over there and see if we can find this little guy. Guys, I don't believe this. I think I see the bird right across the way, just behind me there. Let me show you. That has to be him laying under the tree. That looks like it's him right there. I'm really hoping that this guy is still alive, if this even is him. Oh, I see him moving. He's moving. He's alive. We've got an iguana right here. Are you cold? Oh, there she goes. Oh man, he's poking his head up. He's saying, what's going on? What is going on with you? Got some flies. Hey, little buddy. We're gonna grab this wing here. What happened to you? Oh, what happened to you? You got flies trying to go in down here. That's not good. All right, guys, we are gonna have to work fast to try to get this guy to help. I mean, he's definitely lasted the day here. Look at him, he is beautiful. Let's get you to help, buddy. Luckily, a lot of people are walking dogs around here, which is actually how my friend found him. And luckily, he was not attacked by any of the dogs accidentally. And who knows, maybe that's how he got in this situation in the first place. He looks a little roughed up here in the front. But once we take him to Pelican Harbor, we should be able to figure out what is wrong with him. He really does seem to be able to hold his head up well and everything, so he's looking pretty good, but we still got to get him to the rehabber because obviously he can't fly. Oh, it's moving his neck. So we've got him in the truck now. Beautiful guy. And we're gonna wrap him up here in a towel because it's a short distance away from the house. Then we'll get him in an enclosure. And we've got him all wrapped up here. As you guys can see, I don't have an enclosure here, which I definitely need to get in the back of the truck. With this being the rescue vehicle, we definitely need some better means of transporting animals when we have situations come up like this. We weren't prepared for this, but we have him in the car and we are just pulling out of this community now. Hopefully we can get this guy to Pelican Harbor Rescue as quickly as possible and they can figure out what's wrong with him, but we won't know that until we get there. If you guys saw in one of the last videos, Michaela and I were actually able to rescue a stork in a similar situation. He was hit by a car off the side of the road. I don't know what happened to this guy as of yet, but hopefully we can find that out. But we took him to the Seabird Station and this place is absolutely amazing. So this will be the second animal we get to bring there. And hopefully with their help, they're able to get this guy back into good health. Hopefully he'll be a releasable animal. The really cool thing that Pelican Harbor does is they rehabilitate these animals, but then they actually release them back into the wild, and I will probably be able to be a part of that release. They do a really cool thing where the people who bring in these animals get to be a part of these releases. Sometimes for the bigger releases, they have more people come, which is just a special thing to connect the community with the wildlife that they live with, that they coexist with. So really hoping for the best here. I don't want to be too loud. We've got the bird's eyes covered, obviously, with the towel. This is going to keep him calm. And I really want to say thank you to the friend that was able to post this video on a simple Instagram story. And I was able to see it because had he not have taken the bird and put him into the shade for the rest of yesterday, up until this morning, he might have gotten too hot and actually passed away. So the simple thing, if that's all you're able to do, is just help this little guy out a little bit. It can go a long way. Posting it, spreading the word, and getting it into the right hands here to then get into the right hands at Pelican Harbor. What he did by doing something so simple actually really could have helped this little guy. So if you guys ever see an animal in this situation, I'd recommend call a wildlife rehabber or call a wildlife specialist in your area, so that way maybe help could get there faster. But this just goes to show that something so simple as an Instagram story can really help this animal in the long run. All right, so we are home, but the problem is we are watching someone's golden retriever and we have our golden retriever. So I'm not gonna bring this guy inside because number one, I don't know if he's carrying anything. And number two, I don't want them to stress him out. So I'm gonna have him right here. I've got to get a cage for him and then we can hit the road. We actually have another rescue going on today. If you guys want to find that out, it's probably going to be in the next video. It's a crazy one. It involves some pigs and an abandoned house. So let's get this guy set up and then we'll hit the road to bring him to the Pelican Harbor Seabird Station. So we have Michaela here handling Mr. Egret and we are on the way to the bird station now. She is gonna hold him just as she did with Mr. Stork. We actually, like I said, are on the way to another rescue. You guys will see what this is for, but we're hopping in the truck. We gotta hit the road. So we are gonna film a little bit in the car as we head to the rescue, but there's a couple rules when you're transporting wildlife, especially these birds that are distressed from being in a situation like this. Rule number one, AC, keep the car cool. You don't want it to get too hot for them. You want them to be comfortable, just like we wanna be comfortable. We also gotta keep our voices down a little bit because that is gonna make them more comfortable. And with that, we can't have any music. So as much as Michaela and I might wanna listen to some music right now, we just can't have that because it is going to help the bird a lot to be in a situation where it's calm, it's quiet, and this is going to be the best chance for his survival with the comfort like this on the way to the rescue. We've just arrived here at the Seabird Station. Let's bring this little guy to the rehabbers. How's he doing?
He's doing good. He's holding on.
Hey, little buddy, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right.
Hi.
5 minutes later.
All right, so we've dropped off Mr. Egret, and now the only thing we can do is wait for an update on him. Again, the really cool thing that Pelican Harbor does is release this animal back into the wild if he's able to be there. If not, he can also stay with them as a non-releasable animal, but we're just gonna wait until we hear an update from Pelican Harbor.
Several days later.
So it's been a little over a week and I just received one of the best heartwarming text messages. A few days ago, Pelican Harbor actually emailed me that the egret was going to be ready for release this week, and sadly I was not able to make it because of other things going on, which you guys will end up seeing on the channel. But I did get a video of the egret release. It was in the Everglades National Park, so he will have no more issues. Hopefully he's in a sanctuary, he's in a preserve where there's a bunch of other egrets and other birds, as you guys have seen here on the channel. Take a look at this short but very sweet video. To watch him jump out of that box and fly away is what this is all about. Obviously, as you guys watched with his state when we picked him up, he was never going to be able to do that, and he really was on his way out if we didn't step in to help. So I'm very thankful to my friend who posted this video and made all of this happen. Nothing could have happened without him, and especially nothing could have happened without Pelican Harbor. Definitely check them out. I hope to do more work with them in the future. They are a really great rescue down here in South Florida, and they made all of this happen today. So this has just been the best day with that text message. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys maybe in a pig rescue. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.